This is Stevie. He's a 1.5-month-old bottle lamb. He has a selenium and a vitamin E deficiency, which makes his body go stiff, and sometimes it goes to the heart and he can die from it. When I first got him, he couldn't get up on his own. He needed help to go to the bathroom. He only wanted to lay there and not bother anyone, which meant his legs only got more stiff and he was soiling himself. So every time I went out there, I started by cleaning him up and tried to get him to stand and walk around to strengthen the muscles and hopefully train him to function on his own like the other lambs. So this is what this is. Welcome to Operation Rescue Stevie. In the beginning, he didn't know how to get up, but also had troubles getting back down. His front legs worked, but the stiffness in the back legs made him struggle. So he had developed a technique with putting the front down and then swing the behind so he could get all the way down. Always on his left side, always into a wall. It's like his body didn't know how to move, but I found that nudging him a little on the back of his legs reminded him that he could move forward, so that's what we started with. I also try to have him out with the others as much as possible. They are flock animals, but at night I had him in a box with a heat lamp, always accompanied by one of the smaller lambs. He eats as much as the other lambs. It's nothing wrong with his appetite, and of course that's the key, otherwise this wouldn't work. He's polite and stands in line to wait for his turn, and has become quite a favorite with the kids. He's a bit more gentle drinker than the rest of them. The strange thing was that with a little encouragement, he figured out that he actually could move even though laying on the right side. So we did that a lot. Yeah! Bravo! Goo! After a while, I also took him out for walks to train his muscles. Welcome to E's spa and physiotherapy. I always carried him away from the barn so that he would be motivated to come back to the other lambs. I do this several times a day. I think he needs to get his muscles going. So I carry him out here and I just walk away and see if he wants to join. And sometimes he does this all by himself. And sometimes he does not, like today. Come on. Come on, Stevie. Come on, Stevie. Come on. Yes. Nice. Yeah. And why do the work and spend all this time trying to get him back into shape? After all, he is a ram and will be harvested at the end of the year, even though I might actually keep him after this. Well, it's just not everything in life that makes sense. He's born, he's here, and he deserves a chance like every other. Even though I was skeptical when I first saw him, but it didn't take long before he was the center of attention around here, and everyone that has walked through those doors is asking the same question: where's Stevie and how is he doing? My daughter made all the lamps different colors so that it would be easier to tell them apart. And since Stevie was the only one that wasn't white at the time, I said she didn't need to make him one as well. We'd always recognize him, but she wouldn't have anything of it. That was the most stupid thing she've ever heard. He would be left out and feel left out. So he got one as well. And for a very long time, he was getting better. His progression was through the roof. He went up by himself to go to the bathroom. He laid down by himself on both sides. He was running around with the others, still with pretty stiff legs, but he was one of the herd. And I started to relax, thinking that this might work out and that we had saved Stevie and everything was hunky-dory until it wasn't. It started to get worse again. He doesn't come when I approach with the milk. He really wants to, but he's not able to. We're back now to where we were several weeks ago. I have to feed him laying down, and he doesn't work in the group anymore. He's clearly not doing great. His back is arching, his ears is pointing backwards, and he makes this gritting sound with his mouth. All indicators of discomfort. The vet suggested a new shot of selenium and vitamin E, but it had no effect. And he gets worse every day now. And there comes a time when we just have to realize that we have a responsibility as humans to do what's right for the animals, even though we hope for a better end result. And I know that a lot of you guys were rooting for him too, and I'm sorry to let you down, but we've now decided to let him go. He fought and we fought, but it doesn't feel right to continue on. So this is the last meal. He will have as much as he wants to, and then we say goodbye.